Hey, what's up, everyone? So, it's been a minute. It is now currently Saturday, August 23rd, and I am currently 16 weeks out. Yes, prep has started. It's been a while since I've vlogged. Honestly, just work, life, everything's taken over. Next thing I know, I just got put on the back burner. But I'm going to try to maybe not vlog weekly, but try to do it just every now and then on updates through this prep. So 16 weeks out currently. We started at 31 weeks out, and we've just been chipping away slowly, real slowly. I'm at 157 pounds right now. I believe I'm going to be somewhere around 147, maybe 145 by the time we get the glutes in. So there's this small chance that I'm actually going to be able to make the lighter weight class. So right now I'm aiming for the lightweight weight class at nationals, but there's a small chance I'm going to be able to drop down into the bantamweight. Going to see how that goes. We may have to do some water manipulation, but I don't know if coach wants to do that. So we'll just kind of see how that goes a little bit. But current macros, if you care right now, this is my, my third set of macros. We've been chipping away throughout the prep. Currently protein 220 grams. On my low days, my carbs are at 175 grams and 50 grams of fat. I do those macros 5 days a week. Then I have 2 high days where protein's the same, fats are the same, carbs just go up to 230 grams. So today is a high carb day. It is Saturday. It is my upper body day, and it is my 15 to 20 rep range day. So relatively high reps, some fatigue maxing. I love it. But yeah, things are just looking really good. Things are coming together. I'm going to try to do something like this more frequently. It's just kind of hard with the work schedule right now and in general with prep, everything. Trying to think if there's any other updates. Shoulder injuries been still there, but I've been working with a chiropractor to help kind of work it so I can get a little bit more range of motion, which is very, very helpful. Another update, if anybody cares, a couple weeks ago, Jessica and I finally eloped, and we are officially legally married. We kind of did it a little fast, but we were going to celebrate with everybody at a later time. Right now, it was just something we had to do just to get it legally done. So that's something that happened. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, realistically, prep's in full swing. We're doing really good. We're sitting in a really good position. We just started 16 weeks out. I only have, like I said, maybe 10 to 12 pounds to go. Things are looking crispy. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll take you up to the gym, and let's get this upper body day going. All right, and to the voiceover, and I sped up the footage a little bit just because getting through 15 to 20 reps takes a minute. Yeah, this was a good day. I was definitely feeling it. My upper body days, they take a minute to get through. Normally it's about 10 exercises to get through, and normally I'll do just 2 to 1 set. Normally 2 sets of everything, but if I get to the end and I'm just feeling it, I'll just do the 1 set. It's kind of funny, at the start of prep, I actually rearranged my training days, and just this week I put them back to where they normally were when I was doing my vlog. So Saturday is back to my upper body day, Sunday is back to my lower body day, and then Monday is normally my rest. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is normally push-pull legs, and then Friday is normally an optional leg, or it's an optional rest day, but if I feel like I'm up to it, I'll come in and do my push movements. But lately, I'm trying to manage my fatigue and prep as we're getting leaner, as calories are getting lower, and as we're upping cardio. I'm just trying to balance fatigue and progress in the gym. Right now, progress in the gym isn't really moving forward. We're mainly on maintenance, trying to maintain strength for all my lifts. It's hard to do, but it is possible. You just got to kind of pay attention to everything, keep tracking your workouts, small stuff like that. All right, guys, brief little intermission before I start the arms and shoulders. Back and chest are done. Intra-workout carbs. Make sure you drink carbs intra-workout if you're doing this shit. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. I started doing it last year, and it's really helped my workouts. That's one of the things I like with working with John. He has my daily carbs, just, like today is like a high carb, so I just 230 carbs. The only thing he really requires is that like 30 grams of carbs go intra-workout. So that's like the only thing he really hey, do this. The rest of the carbs do how you normally do, kind of thing. But intra-workout carbs, game changer, I'm telling you. So I will say, this is the first week I really feel like I'm in prep. We made the adjustment last week to lower the carbohydrates, or lower calories. We really lowered fat. We were running on high fat for a minute, but now we're kind of like fat's in its normal 50 grams in prep. Trying to think what else. Just tired. Cardio right now, I haven't touched on that, but right now cardio-wise, we are at 5 days a week, actually. 5 days a week at 30 minutes. It's a little annoying because normally when, someone writes your program, you're normally at a regular gym that has cardio equipment. I really don't. I guess I have some rowers, but I'm not going to do 30 minutes on a rower. So I have to do my cardio separate, and I just go over to my apartment complex clubhouse, which does the trick, get my elliptical in. But it's a little annoying just because I got to do it 5 days a week. Sometimes I'd almost prefer to do less days a week, but longer durations. But we're sticking to the plan, doing what John asked. Things are going good, just definitely feeling it. One thing I want to touch on is last prep, I had a lot of sleep issues. This prep so far, it's been way better. A couple things I've done to fix that from last prep is one, my caffeine intake. I've made a very, very conscious effort to just lower my caffeine, keep it low, and make sure I'm really not take any kind of caffeine after afternoon, basically. So that's been a huge game changer. Also staying on top of my cortis every night, so helping keep my cortisol low. I think another thing as well is we've been dieting, like I said, on high fats. I've never done that before, and I feel like there's something about that really allowed me just to get better sleep. Just keeping everything in check a little bit better than maybe keeping my hormones in check more than normal, I feel like. But so far, sleep's been a win. If sleep's a win, workouts are a win. So let's get after it. And next up, some seated dumbbell curls. Still love these. My biceps are looking really nasty right now. They're looking pretty lean. Still got body fat in other areas, obviously like my abs and like my legs, but my arms are pretty diced up right now. So anytime I get a nice arm pump, it's kind of fun to take some pictures. I started this prep at 174 pounds. And again, we're currently sitting at 157. So good amount of weight loss, but we still got a little bit more to go. Like I said, it's about 10 to 12 pounds before we're kind of stage ready. And it's not bad yet, but I know about 5 pounds from now, it's going to start dropping slower and feeling like crap. It definitely looks like that we're on track to be ready early, which is really good. It means I can also start probably eating into the show. I think that's going to be the main thing is probably when we're 4 weeks out or something, we can probably bring my calories back to maintenance, pull off on cardio a little bit. One thing that's got me a little nervous about this show, more than the stage and the competition, is honestly just the traveling that we got to do for it. I've never traveled on a plane to go to a competition, so this is all brand new to me. So trying to book the hotel and trying to do it with enough time too, because I think check-ins for athletes are on Thursdays. The girls compete on Friday and the guys compete on Saturday, so I believe we got to get out there at least on Wednesday so I can do the check-in on Thursday. So trying to get all that situated, and also I've never been on a plane before, so not looking forward to that. All right, and I thought I'd do a small little physique update. Now I'm flat, this is at the end of the workout, and I thought I was popping a lot more, and I'm really not. This lighting could be better. My back still looks pretty good. We definitely have some bigger lats than last year, but I am going to be curious to see what everything looks like when we're actually down to really low body fat, and I'm actually carved up. The in-body scanner currently is reading me around 11% body fat, so I believe I'm somewhere in that ballpark. Normally, let's say my 11%, I feel like, I don't know, it just feels like normally my 11% looks better, but this doesn't look that bad, I guess, for 11%. And I know once I start getting around like 155 or something, that's when I start looking pretty diced up. There you go, legs are looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And then hands on hip, most muscular. Yeah, we still got plenty of time to get really diced up, so everything's looking good. All right, so workout's over. It was tough, but again, all these workouts are kind of getting tough now, so it's okay. And my plan now is to head home and get some food. Next meal is nothing crazy. It's gonna be a protein shake and a banana, and then I'll probably eat something a little after that. Yeah, honestly, food is normal food. There's nothing crazy. I get that a lot from the clients, like, hey, what are you eating? Honestly, it's the same stuff I always eat. Same stuff anybody eats when they're dieting. It's like chicken, rice. I do a flexible dieting approach, so yeah, if I have a high carb day like today, I'll probably have maybe like a Skinny Cow ice cream bar or something, but it's basic dieting stuff. I do have to hit a cardio session tonight, so 30 minutes. Yeah, not looking forward to that. They're okay right now, but I know once I start getting closer to the 150 range, like, those cardio sessions are gonna really start hitting me. But I'm gonna try to stay up on vlogging again if I can. Maybe something small, maybe like 1-2 a month or something, up until show day. So first time going to nationals, first time trying to get an IFBB Pro card. This will be interesting. All right, guys, if you made this far in the video, thank you for watching.